Good evening, basketball fans.
Yeah, so here we are in Sheldon, Iowa for District 2 final basketball championship here against the Boyden Hull Comets and the George Little Rock Mustangs. Got a full packed house here tonight.
We are in a very packed house, and I'm going to make sure you can hear everything here.
Yep.
Because I can't hear that background music very good.
No, the music is pretty soft. Can hardly hear that. So boys are out here on the floor warming up here, and so we're 7 o'clock tip-off time. We got 11 minutes to go here before tip-off time for the District 2 championship game. Now, this is not the sub-state game yet. The winner of this game will play at Lamar's on Monday night at 7 o'clock, and they will be playing the winner of Remsen St. Mary's or Lamar's Galen Catholic. They'll be playing tonight over in Cherokee, those two teams. So whoever comes out a winner of Remsen St. Mary's or Lamar's Galen Catholic will be playing the winner of this game here tonight over in Lamar's at 7 o'clock on Monday night.
Monday night,
right.
That would be the 27th. Monday night,
27th.
The 27th of February.
Yeah, there's only 2 more days left in February, or 27th and 28th, and then it'll be 1st of March already. So,
and March Madness begins.
Yes, it is March Madness.
It is indeed.
Yep. So, anyway, Boyden Hull, they got here with a win the other Tuesday night over. This game was really supposed to be played Thursday night, and because of the weather coming in, the snow and everything, they moved it to Saturday night here. So a lot of games was moved back to Saturday night, so that's why we're just behind a couple days here. But anyway, Boyden Hull over there at Boyden Tuesday night came out a winner over South O'Brien 61-42, and George Little Rock come out a victor over Harris Lake Park 60-49. So that brings these two teams over here for this regional championship game. And Boyden Hull got this far because they beat Clay Central Everly and South O'Brien, and George Little Rock bumped off Grittinger, Terrell, Ruthven, Ayrshire, and also Harris Lake Park to arrive here at this game. So the record here for the George Little Rock boys now is 13 wins and 10 losses, and they're coached by Aaron Poorbear, and they average 63 points a game, and we've got 4 boys that, almost 5 boys that are in double figures in scoring. So as of lately, the George Little Rock boys have been playing some pretty good ball here. And they split the season with Boyden Hull. The first time over at Boyden, we won 66-61. When Boyden Hull come over to George Little Rock, it was a 1-point game. Boyden Hull 53, and we had 52. So this is a game here that, Craig, that is...
This could be the state championship game.
It very could easily be.
This is a very good set of teams on the floor, and it is a shame that one of them will end their season here tonight.
Yes, that is very true. So Boyden Hull comes into this contest tonight with 16 wins and 7 losses. They're coached by Bill Francis, and they're averaging 67 points a game. And they have 4 guys that are in double figures, too. So, very evenly matched teams, and you just kind of, like you said, this could be the state championship game here, really.
Yes, it could. This is the game that you just have to watch it unfold to see who's going to win it.
Yep, it just the way the ball bounces and who's playing a good basketball game tonight. Anybody can have a little bit off night, and so if our boys, GLR, plays like they did against Harris Lake Park, why, that's all you can ask of them. That's all you can ask of them. And Boyden Hull is always a tough team when it comes tournament time. They're always ready to play and got a lot of tournament experience. And even though that they got new guys all the time in high school, but they just have the tradition of playing in the big games here. So very well coached by Bill Francis, too. And we got Aaron Poorbear, another great guy that's brought these boys a long ways this year.
Yes, he has. And I think probably when you get to the bottom line, John, both of these coaches have probably said, get out there and give it your best game.
Yep.
And that's what you can do. That's what you can live with tomorrow.
Yep.
Give it your best game, and no matter what the outcome, you'll be winners here tonight.
That's right. Yep. And I think both coaches are teaching their boys to be winners, not only on the basketball court, but also out in everyday life, and so that's really important too.
It is. It is. It is.
So we got 6.5 minutes here yet before tip-off time. And we got a good seat here right behind the scores table, just up 2 rows from the scores table. So we got a good view of the court tonight and a good view of the scoreboards. The last time we was in Sheldon here, we was way up in the corner and had a tough time seeing the scoreboard. So hopefully we can see that all good here.
Yes, we got a very good view of everything here, and I hope we're not taking anybody's
spot. Well, there's still some room behind us, and
it's like we're roped off here.
There's room alongside of me here, and
so if you're listening and still on the way to the game, there's still room here right in the middle of the court here. So get here and get up here if you want to sit. There's a good room on the ends of the court too. There's a lot of room left in this venue for more fans.
Boyden Hull has their side pretty well filled all up. There's a little room there yet, but like you say, on the end zones, there's a room there.
Yes, a very good venue for this game. Very neutral court. Close enough for both teams to call it almost a home court, but it's off of the home court advantage for either team, which is district championship rules, I'm sure, tradition if nothing else, but a good rule to play on a neutral court.
Yep, and both teams have played here before, as Sheldon is in our conference,
Right, so we both faced Sheldon Orbs during the regular season.
Yep, so Boyden Hull will be the home team tonight, and George Little Rock will be wearing their dark uniform, and they're going to be the visitors on the scoreboard.
Now let's talk a little bit about district tournament seeding. I believe Boyden Hull was the number 1 seed.
Yes.
And GLR number 2, correct?
Very true. Yep, that's right.
So the way that they stacked this tournament up on tournament record, points scored, everything else, the way that they did the seeding ended up being very, very accurate because both of these teams have made it to this final.
Yep. And the coaches do the seeding. They have a meeting out, the coaches and 8 athletic directors, and it goes by, like you said, points and win records, And Boyden Hull had a couple more wins than we did, and they beat us once. And if we'd have won that game at home, I have been told we would have been the number 1 seed.
Yeah,
but
it was just that close between these two teams.
It just really don't make any difference. They all got to play certain games to get here, and Boyden Hull had to play a tough South O'Brien team. They beat Central Lyon. So
yes, South O'Brien knocked Central Lyon off in an overtime matchup.
And so Boyden Hull didn't have an easy road getting here either. Neither did George Little Rock with Harris Lake Park. And Grettinger Terrell, Ruth Van Ayrshire played us a very good game. I had talked to the coach from Grettinger Terrell, Ruth Van Ayrshire. He'd been coaching for 42 years, and he said all 5 of his starters out there had never played 1 varsity minute last year.
Oh, man, and they were really good.
And, they played over there in George Little Rock, and, they gave our boys a good game that night.
They did. Well, we're in really good shape here, folks. We got 3 minutes to go till the score clock runs down. At that time, they'll do the opening announcements, the starting lineups, and no doubt a national anthem. We're here to bring it all to you, folks, and so if you're in the sound of our voice and have a way to reach out to us, let us know for coming through. We sure don't mind getting a radio check from out there. Let us know how it's going. I think we've got the static issue figured out. In the meantime, we've got a couple minutes. We're going to let you hear from a couple of our sponsors.
Yep,
we'll be back right after this break.
Text if you can hear us back home there.
All right.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better. So round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Well, don't forget, folks, stay tuned at the end of the broadcast for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, sponsored by the George Pizza Ranch.
When you need a case for your new iPhone, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iPad, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your iOS devices, nobody makes them near as nice as treeshell.com. Really good products that are made from wood. Treeshell.com. Nobody makes them near as good as Treeshell. Treeshell.com. 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 Treeshell.com.
Visit treeshell.com today.
We sell tree shell at the e-store. Treeshell.com.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. We move bins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
That's Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane, one of our title sponsors all year long, John.
Yep. We want to thank all the sponsors that have helped us put GLR Radio on the air for you there now. So we got 2 seconds here before the horn sounds, and there it is. And so
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
will be tip-off time here.
In tonight's Class 1A District 2 basketball final. The Sheldon School District welcomes you to our event this evening, and we urge you to practice good sportsmanship by being positive about your team and coaches and respecting the decisions of our officials. You enhance the atmosphere of athletics. The winner of tonight's game will advance to the sub-state final versus the winner of the Remsen St. Mary's Lamar's Galen game, and will be played in Lamar's on Monday at 7 p.m. Thank you for your attendance this evening and cooperation. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard.
And the visiting team is George Little Rock Mustangs.
And the home team tonight, the Boynton Hall Comets.
And Boynton Hall Comets will be our home team tonight on the scoreboard. And I suppose you folks can hear the announcer right here at Sheldon. I think I'll just let him do it.
Austin Jensen. And for Boynton Hall, number 11, Marcus Renz. For George Little Rock, number 5, Lucas Nagel. For Boynton Hall, number 13, Mitchell DeCavers. For George Little Rock, number 12, Josh Haken. And for the Comets, number 15, Zachary Noble. For George Little Rock, number 20, Caleb Terhart. And for Boynton Hall, number 35, Shane Solberg. Finishing out the lineup for George Little Rock, number 23, Landon Jumbach. And completing the lineup for Boynton Hall, number 40, Jacob Schaefer. George Little Rock is coached by Aaron Moorboard, Brian Lundberger, Kurt Fiedler, and Joe Hoagland. Boynton Hall is coached by Bill Francis, Jeff Main, and Bob Pine-Waltring. Our officials this evening, as assigned by the Iowa High School Athletic Association, Mr. Kevin Niekoff, Scott Wilmot, and Jeff Lucas. Now please remain standing and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hey,
Yeah,
there it
there's
is, John.
So
There's our nation's theme song.
Yep, and we're ready for tip-off here at the Sheldon Orab Gym here now. So our Mustang boys are the visitors in the red uniforms, and the Boyden Hull Comets in the white uniform. Boyden Hull going to our left here to the west, and the George Little Rock boys going to the east here to our right for the tip-off here. If you're acquainted with the Sheldon Gym, running east and west here, Lucas Nagel jumping against number 40, Jacob Schaefer. And so referee's about ready to throw the ball up, and there it is, and the tip goes to the Mustangs. So Mustangs are on offense. Josh Aiken with the ball now, bringing it across the midcourt line there. Josh passing it off to Caleb DeHark. Caleb dribbling around on the right side. Now a pass off to Lucas Nagel. Lucas Nagel dribbling around to the left side. Back over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck back over to Nagel. Got the ball passed into Haken. Haken just about lost the handle on her, but recovered. And so Jumbeck now with the ball. Haken looked at a three, driving in. Nope, passes back out to Caleb DeHark. Caleb DeHark got fouled, putting a shot up, so Caleb DeHark will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul is on number 40. That is Jacob Schaefer, right?
Well, that's an intense 32 seconds of basketball there.
That it was. Tough defense there by Boyden Hull Comets. And Caleb DeHark's free throws up and no good off the front of the rim.
He will shoot his second of two.
So Caleb DeHark has a chance to put a point on the board here if he makes this free throw. And that's up, and that is good. So
1-0 our score, and Boyden Hull quickly ahead into their offense. Here's Noble now to Renz into the corner to Schaefer. DeCavers into the lineup, and Noble passes into Schaefer, works his way in. Nice left-handed shot off the glass, guarded by Austin Jensen.
Two for Jacob Schaefer.
So 2-1 our score here. Now Haken with the ball, passes over on the left-hand side to Jumbeck. Jumbeck back over to Caleb DeHark at the top of the circle. The boys are doing a weave here, weave play. We seen them do that the other night against Harris Lake Park. They had some, and there's a three-point shot by Jumbeck, and way short, but Austin Jensen with the putback, but he got fouled putting their ball back, so.
That's on Schaefer again, his second foul. That's two quick fouls. It's going to bring in Alex Frick for Boyden Hull when the buzzer sounds.
Austin Jensen at the line to shoot two now.
Austin Jensen will be at the line for two.
6:49 left in the quarter. Jensen's free throw is no good. Off the front of the rim here now.
Schaefer sitting down now with two quick fouls. Again, Alex Frick wears number 25 for Boyden Hull. He's into the lineup.
So Austin Jensen's free throw is up, and that one is good. So we're all tied up here, 2-2.
Mustangs 50-50 from the line. Here's Boyden Hull now into their front court. Solberg quick on the drive to the baseline, takes it off of a Mustang. He was trapped, and he threw it off of one of the Mustangs' legs in desperation. It'll be Boyden Hull basketball. Mitchell DeCavers will do the inbounding underneath Boyden Hull's basket. They're looking for the play. They've got it to Solberg. Nice little shot off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Solberg. He scraps for it and comes out of there with it. They'll reset the offense. Here's Renz driving to the left. It puts up a three, and it's a beauty. An arching three, 5-2 our score.
Three for Marcus Renz.
So Mustangs now with the ball in their front court here now. Haken going to drive in all the way. Passes back to Jumbeck. Jumbeck with a three. No good. Rebounded by Austin Jensen. Got the loose ball. Passes it back to Nagel way outside. So now Nagel with the ball. Passes over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck looking. Got the ball in Haken's hands now there. Mustangs look just maybe a little frustrated now early on, but I think they'll settle down here as the game goes on. Nice pass into Jensen. Now a three-pointer by Caleb DeHark off the back of the rim. No good.
And Renz comes out of there with the rebound. Looking for a break. It's a little bit clogged. He'll take it around down to the left side and to the top to Solberg. Back underneath the basket, and now outside again to Renz. That three ball is up and off and no good. And a save on it underneath the basket by DeCavers. Throws it off of
Haken's leg.
Second time that the Boyden Hull boys have bailed themselves out with a Mustang player trapped deep into the baseline. Here's the entry pass.
Travel
by
call.
Solberg on the catch.
Yep. Good call there by the official. Solberg wanted to drive for the bucket, and he just went a little too quick.
So Mustangs flashing their play down now, and they've got 5:23 on the clock, trailing 5-2 in the early going here. Pass inside to Jensen. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by a Boyden Hull player.
Went way under the bleachers there underneath, so a Boyden Hull player went to get the ball.
And
so Haken will inbound the pass here now under George Little Rock's basket there. And going to be a foul on Boyden Hull.
Boy, Nagel took it quick to the baseline, and so quick.
Fouls on 15.
Zachary Noble.
Zach Noble there with his first foul of the night. So Comets have 3 team fouls, no team fouls on the Mustangs yet. Nagel, nice little spin move by Lucas Nagel, puts her in for 2 points.
Basket by Lucas Nagel.
Mustangs hustle back on D. Now the pass over the defense underneath to Frick. He's wide open, can't hit the bunny. Blocked by the Mustangs.
And they're going to call a foul on Lucas Nagel, I believe.
Yeah, second putback, he got position, and that's mighty tough to get that call to go your way if you're a defensive player, a team that far, a player rather, that far down in the low post. And Frick has worked his way to the line here for a 2-shot opportunity. Drains the first one. 6-4 our score. Alex Frick's first point here on the night. Second one on the way, and no good. No,
yes,
check that. Rattles up and in. Sorry, it looked like it was no way, but then it rattled and took a spinning bounce.
And went back in. So Mustangs now in their front court here with Haken in control of the ball. Passes over to Nagel on the far left side. Back now in Caleb DeHart's hands. Caleb DeHart. Now Nagel going to drive into the free throw lane. Nice little spin move by Lucas Nagel and puts it in for 2 points.
Nice soft touch shot there by Nagel.
Yeah, 4 points for Nagel so far tonight.
Zach Noble now over to Solberg, top of the key.
7-6 our score in favor of the Comets.
There's a slash in and a pass out to the corner. A slash down the baseline and no good. Frick gets the ball stripped. They'll reset out top to Renz. Renz with a spin move. Got the ball to rattle and stay on the glass and on the rim, and that falls in for Renz. Marcus Renz with a 2-point basket. He's got 5 points on the night.
So Mustangs now on offense. Passed over to Lucas Nagel on the far right side. Now back over to Haken. Haken driving in, got shut off. Caleb DeHart thought about driving the baseline, and he got shut off. Defense shut him off. Now Haken going to reset at the top of the circle. Pass it back to Caleb DeHart.
Really a good defense being put up here by the Boyden Hull Comets.
Yes. They're looking. There's a 3-pointer on the way by Jumbeck. No good there. Rebounded in the hands of Caleb DeHart. So Mustangs will have another chance here to Caleb DeHart. Wow. Nothing called there. Caleb DeHart on the floor as well as number 11, Marcus Renz. Nothing called, just the ball out of bounds, so it belonged to Boyden Hull here.
9-6 the score. Boyden Hull in the lead. 3:18 to go. Boyden Hull coming across the timeline.
There's a travel, but nothing called.
There's a ball over the top, stolen by Haken.
Nope.
Into the back part of the high court. Renz collects it, and he'll reset it. Solberg now. Pass inside. Now a nice pass to Alex Frick. Frick too strong on the baseline. He'll be fouled, I believe, by Jensen.
Yep.
That's Austin's first, and he's got the basket and a free throw opportunity here.
11-6 our score, favor of Boyden Hull. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. Free throws up and good there.
A nice 3-point play by Alex Frick. Makes it 12-6. Just under 3 minutes now to go. Jump back on the right side.
Over to Nagel, back to Jumback. Jumback pass into Jensen. Jensen, and nice pass by Jumback to Jensen. And Jensen puts her in for 2.
Boyden Hull had to stop a little bit. Now a pass underneath, wide open, and a foul. We got a foul and that's on Caleb Terhark, I believe. That might be his first foul.
I'll spin it back. Caleb Tahart, his first.
3 team fouls apiece for each of these teams. Caleb's first foul.
Basket by Mitchell DeCavers.
So Mustangs, if they're going to commit that foul, they need to make sure that basket does not go in.
Very true.
You can't give them that easy layup and foul them. And that's the difference in the ball game here.
7-point lead here now for the Comets, 15-8. So Mustangs have missed a nice cross-court pass over to Jumback. Now back to Haken. Haken thought about driving in, got cut off. Back to Lucas Nagel. Lucas Nagel pass back to Jumback. Jumback driving the baseline, got cut off. Oh, and he just thought, and Jumback zigged when he should have zagged, and Lucas did not know where he was at, and so that's a turnover by our George Little Rock Mustangs.
It's 2 turnovers on the Mustangs, only 1 on Boyden Hull, but that was a look where Lucas thought he knew where Jumback was,
and just didn't work out. And it's 15-8 our score anyway.
So both of these teams sort of frustrating the other from a defensive standpoint.
Yes, they are.
Boyden Hull has figured out how to get it down into the low post a couple of times and get a shot and a foul, and that has been a difference maker for the difference in the score. 15-8 our score, just under 2 minutes left in the first period.
So we just had a 30-second timeout by the George Little Rock Mustangs, so we're back going here, and Comets with the ball.
So here's Solberg across the timeline. Now DeCavers over to Solberg, right wing, out to DeCavers. They're playing catch around the top of that horn. Pass underneath to Frick. Frick turned away, double dribbled it.
Nothing
called. Long ball up and no good. Ball saved in, and
Haken's hands, Haken quickly ahead to Lucas Nagel. Lucas Nagel puts it in for 2 points there now.
Nice conversion there.
Yeah, nice pass by Haken to Nagel. Oh, and that's going to be
my goodness.
That's going to be a blocking foul, they say, on Haken.
Haken and Jensen were in great position there.
That could have went the other way. Pretty easy. Could have been a... Oh, who'd he call it on now?
Called it on Haken.
Yep, okay.
That's a lucky break for the Boyden Hull
Yeah.
Comets there. Here's the ball inbounded now. Renz into Frick. Frick stuck at the baseline there. He's going to pass it back out to number 32, Micah Goslinga, into the lineup. Goslinga cuts across. Now the pass across to Renz. Renz, top of the key to Solberg, and they'll go to Goslinga on the right side. A minute left to go. DeCavers looks and looks.
And
puts it up from the elbow. 17-10 our score.
So here Lucas Nagel brings the ball across. Lucas driving in all the way, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on Boyden Hull. That's number 13.
That's DeCavers,
DeCavers,
right? Mitchell DeCavers.
Yep. So each team has got 4 team fouls. 48 seconds to go.
Sorry, that was Keaton Mosier that's in, not Goslinga.
No.
Goslinga's on our roster. So pass ahead. Look at that wide open move. Solberg takes a wide open look, and a heads-up play from Keaton Mosier to Solberg.
Basket by Shane Solberg.
Dalton Van Briesen, Brady Clausen. We've got our next 5 checking in here if there's an opportunity.
So now Lucas Nagel with the ball, passes over to Caleb DeHart, but pass a little too low and off of Caleb DeHart's shins there, and he just could not handle that pass. So we got 5 new guys coming in for the George Little Rock Mustangs.
So that's going to put Alec Eikens, Dalton Van Briesen, Peyton Malden,
Brennan Clausen, and Brady. Yep. So 18 seconds to go here. 19-10 our score in favor of the Comets.
Pass underneath the Frick. Good catch.
And
foul by Brady, and he just closes the deal. So strong at the basket. Brady Clausen commits the foul, and that's an and one opportunity. Frick already with 7 points.
Brady Clausen, his first.
21-10 our score. Frick has an opportunity to add to that, and does.
And does, too.
22-10. So Frick with a 3-point play. Frick with
Peyton Malden passes over to Brennan Clausen, a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound in the hands of Boyden Hull. A half-court shot and off the back of the glass. No good. So after 1 quarter of play, 22-10 in favor of Boyden Hull Comets here.
We'll be back right after this quick radio break.
This is Greg Hellinga, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our farm loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take the time to understand your unique farming operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
So we're back starting the second quarter here. Boyden Hull with the ball across the court here from us.
Mustang with their next 5 into the lineup and remaining there.
Yep.
Pass underneath to Mosier, out to Solberg. Bad pass.
3-second call could have been, but nothing.
Nothing there. Here's DeCavers over to Solberg. Takes it baseline.
There might be an over and back right there. What? There's over and back.
It's tipped.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to call it. I think it was tipped.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, the referees are having a discussion there now.
The ref says he didn't see a tip. So he called over and back.
Yep. I didn't see a tip myself, but you thought you did, huh, Craig?
Yeah, they're gonna say it's Mustang basketball on the over and back.
Yep. So anyway, so here we got Mustang basketball. That would probably be the first turnover for. There's a tip ball, and taken away there.
A bad pass on the entry pass.
And there's going to be, wow, kid goes hard into the bleachers.
Both kids.
Yeah,
Brady and the kid he fouled.
So Brady's going to pick up his second foul here of the night.
Boy, DeCavers, or Renz went 3 rows up into the stands, and so did Brady.
Just kind of belly flapped right on the bleachers there.
They're used to having about that much room with a pad on the end, not bleachers.
So Renz's free throw's up and good there. Makes it 23-10 now, 13-point lead here for the Boyden Hull Comets.
Second one up and rattled good.
Good too there for Renz. So number 10, Kyle Bartman coming in for the Comets.
Frick sitting down with 8 points already.
Yeah.
Brady takes the inbounds pass from the Mustangs.
Brady Clausen going to drive the baseline. Nope, got cut off there by Renz. Alec Eikens with the ball, top of the circle, passes over to Brennan Clausen. Brennan Clausen now back to Peyton Malden. Malden going to drive in. Nice little pass over to Alec. Now Brennan Clausen with the ball. You got to give the Boyden Hull boys defense. I'll tell you, they're moving their feet on defense. Yep. Van Briesen with the ball, back to Alec Eikens. Eikens back to Van Briesen. Peyton Malden puts a little shot up by the free throw line and no good there. Got in the hands of Boyden Hull Comets.
Tracked down in the corner by Keaton Mosier and now to Bartman.
Here comes our starting 5 back in for the Mustangs, and going to be a foul on Brady Clausen. That's his 3rd foul of the night. So Comets have taken advantage of this free throw shooting deal here. So Mitchell DeKeevers at the line.
They've got 8 made free throws so far.
Oh, yes.
Hall. And that is now 9.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, it's now 8.
Yep, that's 8 of them.
Yep. 25-10 our score. And the Mustangs' original 5 in.
6:37 to go here in the second quarter. 25-10, like you said. And free throw's no good. Rebounded by Lucas Nagel there now. Here comes Josh Haken across the timeline. Quickly past the hit. Jump back with a three. No good off the front of the rim.
Yeah, Mustangs are
cold in the shooting there.
From the three-point line here.
Yeah.
Bartman takes it all the way in and dishes out into a wide open three, and that one's no good. Jumbeck lost the handle on that. We're going to have a foul called on Mosier.
Yep.
On the rebound. Jensen had it, and Mosier fouled him. Mosier coming out.
That's
Frick
his
back in.
first foul on Mosier.
So 17 fouls against the Mustangs, 5 against Boyden Hall. 6:15 on the clock. 25-10 our score.
Haken with the ball, passes over in the corner to Malden. Malden gets the ball into, we got a jump ball. Tied up there now, number 25. Yep, Alex Frick tied up Lucas Nagel, and a jump ball, and it still will be in the possession of the Mustangs here. So Lucas Nagel now going to put the ball in play under our own basket here. Ball thrown deep out to Josh Haken.
Blocking foul called on Bartman.
Yep. 1-0. Kyle Bartman with his first foul of the night.
Heck of a drive there by Haken.
Yeah, so we're still not in the bonus. That's 16 fouls on Boyden. 7 on the Mustangs.
High pass into Nagel.
Now over to Hart. Hart passes back to Nagel. Now back over to Hart. Back to Nagel with a little shot. Good shot there by Nagel. Little 8-foot jump shot. Puts it in for 2.
That's 8 points for Nagel so far.
Nagel with 8. 25-12 our score. 5:40.
Mustangs need to stop this time down.
Yeah.
And a charge foul, an offensive foul away from the ball called.
That was on number 25.
Alex Frick. That's 17 fouls, player control foul, so no bonus shots there.
No. So next foul on Boyden Hull, we will be at the line to shoot the bonus. Now Jumback with the ball, dribbling around the top of the circle, passes back to Caleb to Hart. Haken driving the baseline, tries to get it into Jensen. Here goes Nagel in, but got a foul. Oh, they're going to call a travel. Should have been a foul called, but they called Nagel for a travel.
I don't know how they...
No, I don't understand
blocked
that.
him and knocked him over, and that's they're saying he traveled first.
Yeah,
Here's Bartman across the line now with 5:12. Mustangs need another stop here. There's a pass under to Frick, back out to Mosier. Mosier diving into the paint. Solberg will reset out to the right side, now to the right wing. Left side to Mosier. And now sliding in, Renz at the free throw line. A long time in the paint, but no call. Here's Bartman dishing back out to Frick. Frick sliding through. Now Mosier, a little floater, no joy.
No good.
And foul on Frick.
Foul on Frick, yep.
Good position by Landon Jumback. He'll walk to the free throw line with the clock stopped at 4:43.
That's Frick's second foul.
Alex Frick, his second.
So Jacob Schaefer getting ready to check back in.
The official waving him in. That's going to bring Alex Frick back out with his second foul. Schaefer with 2 fouls on his own.
Jumbeck at the line to shoot a 1-on-1. First one's up and no good. Boy, we struggle at the free throw line too tonight. So
here's Bartman. Now to Mosier. 4:35 on the clock. Renz. Boyden Hall just looking for the shot they want. Mosier driving down the paint, a little spin move into the paint, and that ball is collected by Jensen.
Yeah, clears the glass. Jensen does. Nagel. Haken with the ball. Now over to Jumback. Pass into Nagel. Nagel puts a little 8-foot shot up and good. Nagel's hot tonight.
He's feeling well.
Yep. Nagel's hot tonight.
On the court.
Oh, we got a timeout by Bill Francis. 4:09 to play here in the second quarter. 25-14 our score in favor of Boyden Hull Comets.
30-second timeout. Be back right after this.
This is Greg Hellinga of Security Savings Bank in George. The SSB team has had a great season, just like the George Little Rock Mustangs. SSB has assembled an all-star lineup of top-performing products and services that will be hard to beat. Visit ssbia.net or stop in at one of our locations, Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, or George, to see what one of our star players can do for you. Congratulations to the George Little Rock Mustangs and best of luck in tournament play. Member FDIC.
We are back on the air live here at Sheldon, and if you're just joining us, we're in the second quarter here, 4 minutes to go. Boyden Hull up 25-14 with the ball. Solberg with a quick move on the baseline.
Oh,
nice.
And a good
Takes
move.
Takes it right to the house. Burned our defender there pretty well. Just a quick step to the basket.
27-14 here, our score. Mustangs got to get some baskets made here pretty soon, getting dug in a pretty deep hole here to come back against a team like Boyden Hull.
Mustangs bunched up a little bit. The pass inside.
Oh, bad pass and a turnover, and in the hands of Boyden Hull here now. Oh, but now they're going to... I think Lucas, he just tripped over his own feet.
He tripped over his own feet.
But they're going to call a foul on Lucas Nagel.
That's a... it's a second foul on Lucas, and he's getting advice to use the noggin, not the fingers, but to use your head.
Yeah. So Mitchell DeCavers at the line.
Yeah, DeCavers.
In and out, no good.
No good. Two Mustangs there to collect, and Caleb comes out of there with it.
To Hark with the ball now, looking backwards, passes over Lucas Nagel. Back in the far left corner to Jumbeck, now at the top of the circle to... Now on the right-hand side to Hart. Nagel going to drive around, but got shut off. To Hart going to drive the baseline. Passes out to Haken. Haken with a three. No good. No good.
There's the fast break.
I think
Noble will pull up short of it. Secondary break, and now it's offense as usual here for Boyden Hull. Zach Noble over to Renz. Now the right side to Solberg. Pass underneath. Good pass to Schaefer, and he puts the shot up. No good.
Jumback clears the glass, so Jumback with the rebound. Here comes Jumback across the timeline. Now pass over to Nagel. Back over to Haken now. Haken going to drive the baseline. Puts one up, and he got fouled, so Haken will be at the line to shoot two. That foul's going to be on number 35.
Solberg.
Submitted by Shane.
That's his first foul.
So Josh Haken at the line here to shoot two free throws now. 2:31 to go here in the second quarter. 27-14 our score. Haken's free throws up and no good off the front of the rim. We've struggled at the free throw line here tonight.
Those things have missed at least 4 free throws here.
Second one's no good either for Haken.
Solberg comes out of there with that rebound for Boyden Hull. 2:25 on the clock. 27-14.
Nice pass underneath there. Schaefer in the lane, but passes it back out.
Noble to Cavers now to Solberg again. Pass under to Cavers out to Solberg from 18 feet and no good. Ball tipped, and it's...
tipped by Nagel. That should be Boyden Hull ball.
Yeah, Lucas had a chance, but he kind of tipped it down away from the Boyden Hull player and went out of bounds.
Yep.
Ball out to now the inside DeCavers. That shot rattles up and goes in for Mitchell DeCavers.
Basket by
DeCavers with 8 points so far tonight. Haken with the ball now. Haken going to drive the free throw lane, pass it back out to Jumback. Jumback with a three, no good. Austin Jensen there to get the rebound, and Andy Iover, no good there. Rebounded to the Boyden Hull Comets.
Now Renz traveled
there.
Now it looks to me like he was just dribbling the basketball there, but he must have taken steps before that move.
Yeah, he did.
So here's Keaton Mosier in. He's going to come in for Schaefer. And Mosier will be working the bottom half of the defense on this zone defense.
1:31 to go.
Or are you calling it a one-on-one defense here?
I would call it, 1-1-3 kind of,
1-1-3 zone.
Yep.
Here's Jumbeck. A nice little move off the glass and too strong. Collected by Renz down to the corner. Pass inside to Cavers. Ball stolen by the Mustangs.
Yep, TeHark got that hold of that one there. So TeHark with the ball now. Passes over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck driving the baseline. Passes back out to Austin Jensen. Aiken now over to Lucas Nagel driving in. Puts a little shot up. No good. Jensen puts a rebound up. Jensen gets a rebound.
Big basket by Jensen.
Yep.
Big basket there.
He was working hard there, Austin Jensen, to get that rebound. Put her back up for 2 points.
Ball tipped. That should be
Boyden Hull
ball. Solberg had a guy on the back door, but defensively got tipped out of bounds.
Here comes Brennan Clausen into the game for the Mustangs. And out comes Lucas Nagel there. Brennan Clausen in now.
So 38.8 on the scoreboard clock. Here's Renz, takes the entry pass. Nice play into Mosier. Ball blocked.
Foul by Jensen. So
got him with the body.
Yeah. That's Jensen's second foul. So Keaton Mosier at the line. He'll shoot 2. Yep. They've made a lot of free throws here so far. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 made, and this will be 10 if he hits this.
Yep.
35.2 on the scoreboard clock. And that one's
no
good.
No good. Jensen with the rebound there. Passes over to Haken now. Haken bringing it across the timeline. 30-16, a 14-point lead here for the Boyden Hull Comets. Pass into Jensen. They're all over Jensen when he gets that ball passed into him. A three-pointer by Jumbeck, but no good again. Rebounded in the hands of Boyden Hull. 12 seconds, 11 seconds in the half.
5 seconds left here. Top of the key, inside to Mosier. Nice move. Closes it at the basket.
Puts her in for 2 points. So after 1 half of play here at Sheldon Gym, Boyden Hull Comets 32, George Little Rock Mustangs 16. A 16-point lead here now for Boyden Hull Comets. So 10-minute halftime. We'll be back here. So our boys seems like they missed a lot of free throws. And also our shooting percentage is probably not as good as we have been in the past. So we're going to have
0 for 9 from three-point range.
Oh, that really? Yeah, we haven't. Yep, we haven't made a three-pointer. And Marcus Renz has got the only three-pointer of the game. They got one. Boyden Hull. George Little Rock has none. We got Lucas Nagel with 10 points, and Austin Jensen with 5 points, and after that, Caleb DeHark with 1 made free throw. So only 1, 2, 3 guys scored so far tonight for the Mustangs, where Boyden Hull has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys have put some points on the board. So we got to get more teamwork going, more guys scoring to get back into this game here.
Indeed. Well, we're going to take a radio break here and let you hear from some of our sponsors, and then a little bit of music. We've got 9 minutes on the clock, so don't go too far away. We'll be back after a little while.
Okay.
When you need a case for your new iPhone,
treeshell.com.
When you need a case for your iPad,
treeshell.com.
When you need a case for your iOS devices, nobody makes them near as nice as
treeshell.com.
The really good products that are made from wood.
treeshell.com.
Nobody makes them near as good as Treeshell.
treeshell.com.
Treeshell.
treeshell.com.
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 Visit treeshell.com today.
We sell tree shell at the e-store, treeshell.com.
And we're back here. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
What do you think, John? We're about ready to get going here.
Yep, 2 minutes to go here for second half here now. And so 32-16 if you just tuned in. Boynton Hill Comets 32, George Little Rock Mustangs 16. So our boys got a little road to climb here now, but it's possible there now. We just got to get a little bit better shooting percentage. Just haven't shot the ball very well at the free throw line or at out of the field there. So maybe it'll change around here in the second half for our George Little Rock Mustangs.
Well, that's the
plan.
Hope. That's the plan. That wasn't a real long pep talk. I think they're
they was
they're
out here
warming up right away again, and
they was out here within about 4.5 minutes before starting the second half, shooting around again. So
they're testing the air pressure on the ball. I'm wondering if Tom Brady's in the house.
yeah, I suppose you never know with Brady takes the air out of the ball.
Yeah, I think it's bouncing just where it belongs now. It's the right amount of pressure. And it's a reset here. I mean, it's a 16-point deficit our Mustangs face, but now they've got a brand new ball game here.
Yep.
2 quarters to go. So they need to go on a Mustang run here, and they need to stampede these Comets here.
And Mustangs have to step up the defense a little bit of what I've seen so far in the first half. They're getting quite a few little easy buckets underneath there, the Comets, and so maybe if we step up the defense and get the little hot hand here, well, we'll be back into this game here, folks.
So we're going to bring you the second half here. In 20 seconds we begin. You'll hear the buzzer, and we'll be back to live action here.
So Mustangs only have one guy, Brady Clausen, with 3 fouls. Otherwise, nobody else really in foul trouble. And Boynton Hull has nobody with more than 2 fouls. So there's the buzzer. We're ready to start here the second half, and the ball should be in the hands of Boynton Hull Comets, and they're going to our right here now, to the east. We're right behind the scores table here now. So there we go, second half on the way.
And here are the Comets now. Solberg and Schaefer across the top of the key. And now to DeCavers, right side to Noble. Noble with a skip pass to DeCavers, the left side, now a slice across, and Noble with a nice high arching left-handed shot off the glass, and 34-16 is the score.
So Mustangs quickly in the front court here. Josh Aiken now back over to Jumbeck. Josh Aiken going to drive the baseline. We're going to get a blocking foul called on number 35, Shane Solberg. That's his second foul of the night. So Haken putting the ball in bounds there. Oh, ball tipped by Boynton Hull, but regained by Caleb DeHart. So now Lucas Nagel with the ball. Now back over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck passes back to Nagel. Nagel in the top of the circle. Passes over to Caleb DeHart in the far right corner. Back out the top of the circle to Haken. Haken passes to Jumbeck.
Mustangs really kind of bunched up here on offense. They're not getting any open looks.
Nope, we got to get some more shots off. But you got to give credit. And there's a drive.
Hark takes it right to the rack.
Yep, drive the baseline to Hark did. Puts her in for 2 points. That's Caleb's first basket of the night here now.
Minute 15 gone here in the third period. And the Mustangs put up a nice layup with Caleb to Hark. Now here's DeCavers and Renz playing catch. Renz on the right wing. Now top of the key. DeCavers slicing in. Pass over to Schaefer. Ball tipped and
Austin Jensen comes away with it. Yep. Here comes Haken across the timeline quickly. Passes over to Jumback with a 3-pointer. And yes, count it for Jumback.
And that is the difference right there. He was
Jumback with a 3-pointer.
DeCavers, now we got to get the
And
ball back.
now Jumback just about got a steal. And he's laying out. I thought
ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds, laying out of bounds.
Last touch by the Mustangs somehow.
Yep. I guess Jumback had the ball in his possession and fighting for the ball, and he was laying out of bounds, so it belongs to the Comets.
Mustangs have to watch here now. Solberg drives through, and the ball's stolen.
So
Jumback comes out of there strongly with it.
Yep. So Nagel now with the ball. Nagel passes back to Haken with a 3-pointer.
Bingo.
Yes, and count it for Haken.
2 quick threes.
Yep.
And look at that score, John. Look at that score.
10-point lead here now, 34-24. And so anyway, Bill Francis says, give me a 30-second timeout. We got to talk this over, boys.
So the Mustangs come out and trade baskets from the inside of the arc, and now the Mustangs have put up 2 quick threes.
Yep.
And hit them both.
So we're back to a 10-point game here now, 34-24. Don't count them Mustangs out yet.
Now the defensive pressure can step up for the Mustangs, and then on offense they're going to have the inside will be less packed because the outside threat is there again.
Yep.
To cut off those 3-pointers. So the Mustangs come out and execute the plan coming out of the halftime huddle.
So ball in possession of Boyden Hull Comets here now.
Noble facing half-court pressure and a trap by the Mustangs down to the corner. Solberg it's going to be Boyden Hull basketball. Boy, there was a lucky break there.
Yeah.
The Boyden Hull player had it tipped by the Mustangs. Solberg takes the entry pass. Nearly stripped. Now out to the corner and around the top. They'll reset there. Zachary Noble now to Solberg and around the right side.
And there's going to be a foul on Caleb to Hark. That's Caleb to Hark's second foul of the night. 5:22 to go here. 10-point game, 34-24.
Noble takes the entry pass deep in the half court. Renz slashing in, ball blocked, well defended. Mustangs turned away those 2 advances. Now to the right side and allow the left. Solberg.
And there's going to be an over and back call.
Mustangs defensively holding.
Caused an over and back play for the Boyden Hull Comets. So number
3 turnovers this period already by Boyden Hull.
Caton Moser just checked back into the game for Boyden Hull.
So Mustangs cutting into that 16-point halftime lead. It's now a 10-point lead for Boyden Hall.
Mustangs can hit another 3 here, boy. There's a 3 up by Jumback and no good. Rebounded by Jensen. And Jensen got fouled by Jacob Schaefer.
Yeah, Schaefer hammered him from behind.
That's his
third foul. So all of a sudden we got foul trouble here.
Third foul on Jacob Schaefer. Here comes in number 25, Alex Frick.
Frick was set to check in immediately on that foul.
So Mustangs now with the ball. Pass. Haken looked at a 3, going to drive into the free throw lane, pass it back out. Now Jumback got tripped up and nothing called. He's laying down there on the floor yet. They're going to stop the game when a kid is on the floor, but
they didn't stop it.
No, well they couldn't. They couldn't when Boyden Hull was on. But here comes the Mustangs, and he's still laying there on the floor. But finally got up, and a 3-pointer by Haken, no good. Rebounded there by Boyden Hull. 36-24 score. Things are getting heated up here.
Well, there's a shot off the glass, no good, and rebound by Jensen. We got all kinds of hollering going on.
Yeah.
We don't know what the
Well, I think the
situation
coaches
is.
from George Little Rock think Jumback should be checked out. He landed hard on the floor, but he's still in the game playing.
He's going to hit
Jumback
a three,
with
though,
a
to
three, and he
answer
got
that.
fouled.
He's going to hit a three, and he's going to answer that objection
Yes,
right
he
now. 36-27 the score. Hands up, Mustangs. Hands up. There's a tip ball.
Yep.
Caleb Terhart getting into the passing lane. That's going to wake up the defense for the Mustangs here.
Now here comes Brady Clausen back in, and Austin Jensen taking a seat.
So Brady coming in to fill that big shoe.
Yeah.
Here's the entry pass. Jumbeck answering that objection about the knee hitting the court hard with a big three. He's got three of them here now. Maybe he's got two and Haken's got one.
Yep.
There's an answer from three, and that one's no good. Rebound by Schaefer or Mosier, but stolen by Lucas Nagel.
Nagel going to go all the way coast to coast, and the ball just taken right away from Lucas, and now a foul on Haken.
Haken getting
Haken's
a
going to
body
pick
foul.
up his second foul of the
Tough
night here
break
now.
for the Mustangs. Mustangs had it all the way to the low post. Nagel tried to turn around. The ball got stolen away. Good defense that time down to stop that break by the Boyden Hall Comets.
Each team with 2 team fouls here now. 3:19 to go. 36-27 favor of Boyden Hull.
So here's Renz now to the left side to Solberg. Solberg into Noble.
A ball tipped away, but tipped in the hands
Mosier,
of...
Over the back.
No
but
call there.
Unbelievable no call.
Just a ball tipped out of bounds by Boyden Hull, I guess, and given to George
Mustangs
Little Rock.
with the possession nonetheless.
Austin Jensen getting ready to check back in for the Mustangs here. Haken with the ball now at the top of the circle. Passes over to Caleb DeHark on the far right side. Now into Brady Clausen. Jumback with another three. No
you
good.
See that one is off when it left.
Yep.
Here's the pass underneath. Solberg with a good finish. Mustangs had no answer for that fast break. 38-27.
Haken, Nagel with the ball. Now Haken. Haken driving it. Boy, they just don't call the foul when they block Haken off coming into the free throw lane there.
Mustangs not meeting their pass, and here's Solberg. Takes it all the way to the house. 40-27.
2 for Shane Solberg.
Got a full timeout to George Little Rock Mustangs here. 40-27. Back to a 13-point lead here real quick. We got 2:11 to go in the third quarter.
We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Brenda Jurens from Security Savings Bank George. When you have a team that believes in and excels at what they do, you have a team that will go the distance. And that's what you can expect from the bankers at Security Savings Bank in Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. We have a solid understanding of determining your financial game plan and will find ways to achieve your goals. Plus, your dollars always go to work here at home. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC.
We sell tree shell at the e-store, treeshell.com.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Well, we're glad you're tuned in. If you're listening, you're hearing a good one here tonight. 40-27 our score. When we come back from this timeout, let's see what the Mustangs can do. ATO, after timeout.
So Haken with the ball there now. Passes over to Nagel. Nagel back to Haken. Back to Nagel. Nagel driving the right-hand side. Caleb DeHart driving in all the way, but no, pass it back out to Brennan Clausen. Brennan puts up a three-pointer.
And it's a 10-point game again, 40-30.
Basket by Brennan Clausen.
Boy.
There's a steal. Brennan got a...
Yes, he did. Nice pass there to Haken, and Haken finishes.
That's an 8-point ball game.
Brennan passes over to Haken, and Haken puts it in for 2 points there. Josh Haken's first bucket of the night there, but it's a big bucket. And
there's
a
three ball, and it rolls around and then lands in.
Yep.
A big three-pointer.
Zach Noble with a three-pointer.
That's a big basket to kind of stop the bleeding for Boyden Hall. Mustangs are back into their teeth into
Caleb
it.
DeHart
defense
passes
here.
into Austin Jensen. Austin goes strong to the bucket. tried to get his own rebound, but didn't get it. Boyden Hull has it now.
And now Noble across the top to Solberg on the right side. Skip pass down to the corner to
Good defense by Austin Jensen right in the.
And there's another three ball. No, that time. Mustangs
Austin
strong
Jensen
rebound.
cleared the glass there. So here comes Kahark across the timeline. Kahark holding up a little, passes it over to Nagel. Now back to Jensen at the free throw line. Over to Haken. Haken driving the baseline, puts a shot up and no good. Haken gets his own rebound, and he got a foul.
He'll be getting 2 free throws on that foul.
Yep. Fouls on 25, Alec Frick.
Alex says his third foul.
Third foul there. So Haken at the line here now to shoot 2.
Josh Haken will be at the line to shoot
31.4 on the clock here. And that one is up and
good.
good
There.
10-point ball game, 43-33.
So Brady Clausen and Ben Breezen just checked in for the Mustangs. And number 40, Jacob Schaefer, just checking in for the Boyden Hull Comets. Haken's got a chance to shoot one more free throw here. And that is up and rattles in and out, no good.
A 10-point ball game, 30 seconds on the clock. Strong defense being applied here. Backdoor pass underneath the Solberg. Nice little dish.
Travel call.
Mosier's
nothing called. Caleb DeHark with a big rebound there. And now a blocking foul on number 32.
Mosier stops the clock by fouling DeHark. 4th team foul, 15.4 on the clock.
Mosier, his second.
So Caleb DeHark right in front of the scorer's bench here now. Put the ball in play in the hands of Josh Haken now. He's going to set things up.
10 seconds here.
Haken, they need a shot off here yet. 6 seconds, 5, 4. Haken puts a three-pointer up and no good there.
Boy, it was just about in.
So a 10-point.
Perfect look that time for the Mustangs.
43-33 is our score here at Sheldon, Iowa in favor of the Boyden Hull Comets. After 3 quarters of play, we got 8 minutes to go here in the game. So,
and if you've got a fresh bowl of popcorn, don't go anywhere, folks. This is a good one. Mustangs have cut 6 points off of that lead at halftime and have gotten it down as little as 8. And it happens to be 10 right now. And it'll be Mustang basketball to start our 4th and final period of regulation here. This District 2 championship game. And we got a good one here, John.
Yep, we sure do. Yep.
Now a little bit of foul trouble creeping in. A couple of players with 3 fouls have had to sit down and rotate in and out for Boyden Hull. Nobody in real deep foul trouble yet with 4, I don't believe.
Nope, I don't think so. Nope, the only one we got Brady with Clausen with 3, and they have Alec Frick with 3 fouls. But otherwise, the rest of the guys only 1 and 2 fouls. So we got 8 minutes to go here at Sheldon. And so the ball will be put in play here by our George Little Rock Mustang boys here to start the 4th quarter. Caleb DeHart puts it into Haken. Haken bring it across the timeline. Now Haken passes over to Austin Jensen. Austin's at the top of the free throw line. And Jensen wide open. But nope, Jensen passed up a shot there. Caleb DeHart now dribbling into the lane. Nope, passes it back to Nagel. Caleb DeHart, a nice move by Caleb, and he got the shot blocked. But Mustangs come away with the rebound, then got knocked out of the hands of Jumback by a Boyden Hull player, so it still will belong to George Little Rock Mustangs here. Inbound pass it to Hart. Nagel. Jumback with the ball. Oh, there's the ball, got tipped out of bounds by number 40, Jacob Schaefer.
Good defense down on the low post there. Schaefer knocking it out of bounds. Here's the entry pass.
So Mustangs need to get scoring, get some shots off here. Defense is tough by Boyden Hull. Caleb DeHart now with the ball. Passes over to Lucas Nagel. Lucas back to Haken. Haken thought about a 3, driving in. Oh, and a nice pass to Jensen, but that's going to be a foul on Josh Haken. Josh Haken picked up his 3rd foul now. So still a 10-point game here, 43-33, 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
It's an over. Oh, he stepped over but didn't establish.
Nope.
Here's Schaefer in the corner, now top of the key. Renz down to the right side. Solberg, pass over to Noble, now to the baseline. Well defended. Renz down to the baseline again. Ball tipped. There's a long ball up and no good. Rebound controlled from behind. Solberg with a strong rebound. Got down to the baseline. There's a long ball from Noble and it's good. Free ball. And that's a dagger.
That's Noble's second three-pointer of the night here. Caleb DeHart there now. 46-33 our score now. 13-point lead. And we're going to get a foul on number 11, Marcus Renz, I believe that's going to be on.
Yep, that's the fifth team foul.
Yep, that's Marcus Renz's first foul, though, of the night. So it's
by Marcus Renz.
Austin Jensen getting ready to put the ball in play under our own basket here now. Got it into Caleb DeHart. Caleb hands it back over to Haken. Jumback driving the free throw lane, and now we're going to get a foul on Jumback.
Jumback fouled out of frustration, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Thought he was going to get some contact there, and the shot didn't go quite where he had planned.
Yep, that's
so
Jumback's first foul of the night here now.
Spitted by Landon Jumback.
Fourth team foul.
Oh,
tip pass from Solberg to Schaefer, and that's a good basket. Back to a 15-point lead here now.
Yep.
The Mustangs just need to calm down and settle in here.
So Josh Haken with the ball, passed over to Jumback driving the baseline, and he traveled. Yep, Jumback traveled with the ball. They called him for that, so there's a turnover on the Mustangs. Here comes Brennan Clausen in for the Mustangs.
So Boyden Hull into their offense. Here's Renz, the elbow to DeCavers, now down to Solberg. He's down in that spot. He's going to get it out to
a three ball up there, and that's good there.
Nobles hits three big threes in the second half, and now that's opening up that lead here.
Yep. They got an 18-point lead here right now. 51-33. Boyden Hull fans going wild here at the Sheldon Gym. So boys had her down to 8 points, didn't they, at one time?
Yeah, they did, and now it's up to 18 again.
Yeah, now it's 18 points.
But three big threes from Zach Noble. That's a 9-point swing. And those are big ones.
Yep.
They've come at opportune times, and now it's kind of a momentum three that he just hit that time down.
Each team has 4 3-pointers, though.
It's even, yes.
Yeah, even as far as 3-pointers go.
But all of the threes almost have been in the second half, haven't they?
Yes, they have. There was only about 3 threes, I think, in the first half.
So 5:18 on the clock. Mustangs with the basketball after timeout here. The ATO play coming up right now. Josh Haken takes the inbounds pass.
So Haken now passes over to Brennan Clausen. Brennan tried to pass it into Jensen.
Can't pass it there. That
no
was
way.
too well defended.
2 defenders right there, and it's a turnover there on the Mustangs. So Boyden Hull with the ball now.
Solberg gets into the high post, and he makes an easy jumper.
Yeah, that's 10, 11 points for Solberg so far tonight.
So now it's a 20-point ball game, 53-33.
And ball stripped away from Tahark, and now there's a jump ball, and that should belong to Boyden Hull Comets there now. That jump ball favors Boyden Hull for the possession. 20-point ball game now, 53-33.
Ball tipped.
Ball tipped by Lucas Nagel, and it will belong to...
Lucas got a finger on it, maybe jammed a finger a little bit.
I think he did.
Pulled it out a little. There's the entry pass to Noble. Well defended there by Brennan. He's going to be fouled out in the high court.
Brennan's going to pick his first foul up of the night. 4:29 to go. 20-point lead here for Boyden Hull Comets.
Foul is committed by Brennan Clausen, his first.
Ball thrown way into the back court to Noble. He tracks it way down, and he'll come across with 4:25 to go. Bartman now to top of the key to Solberg.
So Marcus Wren's getting ready to check in for Boyden Hull. Next dead ball.
Here's Bartman again now to DeCavers. DeCavers drives to the right side. Going to try a pass in. Solberg way into the inside of the paint. And an easy bucket for Solberg.
Solberg with 14 points so far tonight. Tremendous defense here by Boyden Hull Comets tonight. It just really kind of flustered our boys. And there's a
last touch by Boyden Hull.
Yep, so it will be, it was way down here in the corner. I just couldn't see where the ball went off of, but the referee said off of Boyden Hull. So Mustang ball here now. 3:45 to go. And a ball inbound pass taken right in. Just like Haken passed it right to Solberg.
Just anticipated
just
and got
right
there.
in.
But now it's down to 3.5 minutes here.
So Boyden Hull do not have to score. So I see Bill Francis patting the referee on the back, standing right in front of him.
There's a tip
and
ball.
Josh Haken. Ball got tipped
out
away.
Of bounds.
Yep, so it belongs to George Little Rock Mustangs yet here. Haken with the ball, passed over to Lucas Nagel. Lucas Nagel with a little 6-foot shot off the back of the rim, no good. And there's going to be
Jensen fighting for it, but last touch by Jensen, I believe.
Jensen fell down on that. We got a timeout, George Little Rock, full timeout to George Little Rock Mustangs.
Well, we've got time to hear from Northwest Consultants.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
We sell tree shell at the e-store, treeshell.com.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Well, it's looking a little bit of a big hill to climb here for the Mustangs. They're down 55-33 now, and we're down to 3 minutes and some odd seconds to play.
22-point lead, 3:05 to play, actually. So Boyden Hull Comets with the ball here now to start the 3-minute mark here, 3:05 in the fourth quarter. Oh, and just about a steal by Brennan Clausen. That ball tipped off the hands of Brennan. It still belongs to the Comets.
They get the ball into Noble. 3 minutes and counting down now. Now to Solberg. Slashing through ahead to Renz in the corner. Mustangs defending. Solberg takes it through the paint. Well defended in the corner. Now Schaefer, they'll reset around, and they don't need to score. They don't need to make a shot.
No, they can just keep passing it around. And it looks like that's what Bill Francis has told them to do in that timeout. Don't take any shot unless it's a layup.
There's a trap ball way at the top.
Oh, and they got a
timeout.
Yeah, he was afraid he was going to get a 5-second call there. Boyden Hull player, number 11, Marcus
was
Renz.
Totally trapped there.
So he thought, I'll take a timeout. They got a full timeout to Boyden Hull. So Alec Eikens coming into the game, Van Brazen, as well as Brady Clausen checked into the game here. So when we start out again here, those three boys will be on the court for George Little Rock Mustangs.
Back right after this.
This is Deanna Peterson of Security Savings Bank George. We are proud to be a local community bank with an emphasis on community. Our staff enjoys taking part in area events and helping with local activities. You too can show your community pride by using our Spirit Checks, featuring the George Little Rock Mustang logo. We also offer choice checking with no minimum balance and no service charges. Stop in today and become part of our community here at Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George, member FDIC.
Well, we've got a defense coming here for the Mustangs. 3-0, well, how much time? 2:25.
2:25, exactly. 55-33.
40 seconds went off the clock that last time, and
nobody shot the ball or anything. Boyden Hull is not anxious to shoot right now. Don't need to. And ball tipped out of bounds by Austin Jensen. He tried to get the ball inside, Boyden Hull did, but Jensen got a hand up in the air and tipped it out of bounds. Van Briesen now, Garden. Brady Clausen.
They're playing around the top of the key here. And Renz drives into the paint, takes it back out. They don't need any more shots.
Nope.
So
they won't shoot unless they get a layup. They're not even looking to. Oh, we have a whistle blown. Fouls on number 2.
That's
Alec Eikens. Alec Eikens picked up a foul.
Solberg takes the entry pass.
Next foul, Boyden Hull will be in the
There's
bonus.
a defensive
turnover.
pressure. Mustangs get the ball off of a defensive stance here.
Yep.
Jumbeck checks in.
Jumbeck coming back in the game for Nagel. Nagel taking a seat. 1:47 to go here now. 55-33 our score here at Sheldon.
Mustangs need a quick basket here.
Alec Eikens pass over to Van Briesen. Van Briesen into Austin Jensen. Austin Jensen puts it up a little short, gets his own rebound, throws it back out. Van Briesen with a 3, and count it for Van Briesen. Dalton Van Briesen with his first bucket of the night here.
Schaefer in the corner trapped out to the. They'll swing it around the top again here. 55-36 our score. Boyden Hull just trying to run the clock down to nothing.
And there's going to be a foul on Jensen, I would say. So that'll put a Boyden Hull player. Yep, fouls on Austin Jensen here now, his third foul of the night. And that puts number 13, Mitchell DeKeevers, at the line to shoot 2.
Cavers with 8 points and at the line.
And ball rolls around.
That took its time, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I didn't think it was going to go in first, but.
It's 9 points now. He's got double figures if he makes this one. A minute 10 to go here. And
does too, so. 1:10 to go in the game here. Minute 10 seconds. 57-36 here. 21-point lead. Alec Eikens with the ball in the far right corner. Alec going to drive in, pass it back out to Brendan Clausen. Brendan a 3, no good. Or that was Brady Clausen, rather. And no good on that 3.
Defense trap didn't work that time down. And Renz gets it through there in the corner. Renz at the top of the key.
40 seconds to go in the game.
Now out to Noble. It's academic now. It's just running the clock down. And Boyden Hull crowd can feel it. They know that they've got it in the bag here.
Yep. I'd just back off now if I'd be George Little Rock Mustangs.
And they've got it 18 seconds here, and it'll be
15 seconds.
Yep, they're just running the clock out. Renz will dribble it out as time expires here.
Yep. So our final score here is 57 Boyden Hull, 36 George Little Rock Mustangs.
What a ball game.
Yeah, that's about the lowest scoring that our boys have scored, I think, all
season.
All season, yeah. And you got to give Boyden Hull a lot of credit. A tough defense on our boys the whole game, I thought.
Yep.
The Boyden Hull Comets hustled all the way, and so we want to wish them the best of luck. And, kind of bad loss for our George Little Rock boys. They've had a very, very good season. Very good season. So
well, that's as we said at the beginning. There's no good outcome here.
No.
One of these two teams had to sit down after tonight, and unfortunately tonight it's for the GLR Mustangs. But what a great season that they've put up, and
they've been
job that they've
been
done.
A very fun team to watch and fun team to broadcast on the radio. And any of you folks that have been at the games, I'm sure you can say the same thing as me and Craig. It was just a pleasure watching our boys play basketball this year, and so.
So we're tipping our hat to the Boyden Hull Comets on a victory here tonight, as well as our Mustangs
and
on a great season.
We do not know who they will play, but it's going to be either Remsen St. Mary's or Lamar's Galen. And Remsen St. Mary's, I do know that they're 21-0, have not lost a game this year, but so they must be a pretty tough team too. So
they must.
Yep.
Well, we're going to come back with a few stats and then our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble.
Whoa, Jim. We've heard that before.
Oh.
Let's have something new here.
I'm sorry, Craig. I got carried away there a little bit. Craig, I've been a member of this community for over 25 years and have helped many of our local residents with their insurance needs. One question I get asked is, why is life insurance so expensive? The answer is simple. It's not. It's a matter of finding the right coverage for your needs. Whether you're getting married, buying a home, having children, or just planning for the future, choosing the right product is important and affordable. As an independent agent with Northwest Consultants, I've partnered with EMC National Life to make life easy. Stop in or give us a call at 475-2610. Was that better?
That's a lot better, Jim.
Good.
Thanks. That's Northwest Consultants in George. 475-2610.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Well, we're going to give our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, and want to tip our hat again to Boyden Hull on a very hard-fought victory here, and tough night for the Mustangs. Did not have the kind of shooting night that they would have wanted. They didn't have the kind of results that they would have wanted. But you know what? We've got an opportunity here to talk about a player we've seen exhibit great teamwork, great sportsmanship all season long, despite obstacles in his way.
Not even being able to play in the game because of ACL injury.
Because of injuries.
Yep.
And we think it would be appropriate to, we're not taking anything away from any of the Mustangs that were out there fighting hard tonight, but you could see he was fighting every bit as hard.
Because he was at every game, and I'm sure he was at every practice.
He was there every time.
Practice,
so
cheering his teammates on. So it's a tough deal when you got an injury like that to have to sit on the bench and then watch your teammates play. And he would have been a starter this year.
He would have.
Yes.
So we're going to give that Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. I'll let you do the honors, John.
Well, we're going to give it to a well-deserved kid, Jaden Malden.
I
know he's had a tough year of it, like we said before, with the ACL injury, but he was always there, and you got to give a kid like that a lot of credit for cheering his team on and always there. And I'm sure he's tried to even do a little coaching from the bench, you know.
I'm sure he's done.
Yep.
He's done a lot of encouraging. I could see it when I'm watching him.
Yep.
That he's very encouraging to the folks on the floor.
Yep.
And he is a junior, so with any luck, he'll
be
recover.
back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back next year. So we want to congratulate Jaden Malden as our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Really, really do.
Yep.
Also want to commend Josh Haken on a great season. I think he had, what did he have tonight?
He had 6 points tonight. Lucas Nagel had 10, Austin Jensen 5, and Brennan Clausen 3. Caleb DeHark with 3 points, and Landon Jumback with 6. So, we want to congratulate all the boys, and not just them, but Parker Netton come in, Alec Eikens, and as well as Dalton Van Briesen, and the Stave boys, and Peyton Malden as a freshman came in and gave some quality minutes at different games we had, and Brady Clausen, and
we had a couple other guys listed on the varsity roster tonight. Let me see here. We've got, Micah Goslinga. He's a freshman, a 5'10 freshman. He's listed as number 32. Didn't see any playing time tonight, but he is listed on the varsity roster here. So I want to throw a shout out to his name there too. It's on the roster here tonight.
But there was all the players, most all of them have got in this year and played, except maybe the couple new ones they brought along tonight.
Yep.
But they all got into play, and they. You know what? When they come into play, you didn't notice too much that they was not varsity experience too much. They really come in and did a good job, as they did.
They did.
So,
we've got to wrap up here because they're going to pull the plug if we don't. Yep. So thank you for listening, folks. We'll be bringing you more live action whenever we get the opportunity. Thanks for listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Yep. Thank you, sponsors out there this year, too. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.